Okay, hopefully we actually start streaming. Anyways, we'll see. I need to get chat open because for some reason chat never opens correctly on this. Oh, there we go. Anyways, hi! I'm just gonna be grinding out some units, talking to people. How you all doing? Doing good? I'm gonna be leveling up my units now and just kinda see what's going on here and talk to you guys. That's the general idea, is just to be lazy and have some fun. I need to level up some units, so I'm gonna continue doing that. So let's just get the units I want out of here. Need to sort by level, of course. Yeah, where's Lindy? Okay. Bloop. Could probably level up Nino as well. Oh boy. Hello, hi. Yellow summon, yes? We might have a summon there soon, yeah. Hi, notice me, hi. Hi, hi, Bab, I believe that is. Jeez, sorry, I'm a little bit out of it right now. I'm just gonna, oh, I need to level up Sakura still. And I believe we need to level up George a bit more. So, come on in. Okay. Hope you guys are doing well. Team Minerva, yeah, I know, right? Yes, that's right. Team Minerva. Hopefully, things don't go wrong. Hopefully we actually have some more fun here and see what pops up. I don't... Come on, there we go. I don't think it's gonna be rushed at all. I don't know, it seems like it's a slower day today, but I don't know. Well, let's just go with that. Oh my god, the Sword Art fan. Hi! Hopefully, things are just, you know, up. Anyways, I'm just mostly here to hang out with you guys and, you know, do some leveling up for my units. Hopefully everything works out. Wendy's still kind of low level. I guess I could go to 30. Why is this all axe units? It's terrible. Never mind, I'm gonna go with this one. Might be better at least. Jeez. What team are you guys all on? I'm on Team Edward. No, I'm kidding. Also, you know what? For some reason, I never turn this on anymore. I don't seem to, at least. Okay, guys, yeah, you can continue your little team formations. Oh, they're gonna come for Sakura. So, move her back a bit and be ready next turn. You beat... Yeah, I beat Navarre. I did a video on it. We beat... I wish we could be team... Oh, that's not gonna do that much damage. That makes me sad. God, they're really high level.
Of course.
So, I'm just gonna get ready.
What next? Yes.
Oh, Sakura's screwed. Oh well. It happens. Blah. This is going well. Alright.
Of course.
You know what?
Alright.
Wow, George, you just can't do any damage, can you? Yeah, you take care of that one. What do you think about an Ariana Grande event? Yeah, I know what you're talking about, just so we're clear. I know exactly what you're talking about. That was the event for, what is it called? I forget which Final Fantasy that one was, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. Why was there no Team K? That's a good question. Oh, good lord. Well, this sucks butt. Well, guess I'll just level up George. Unfortunately, this was probably not the best idea, but, you know,
What's next?
anyways. There we go. You know what? You can probably shoot the other archer since we're here. Wow, that was a really terrible level up.
Let's go.
You know what? We'll move her down here just to protect Sakura. And that'll be good! I remember when Sages played games I cared about. I'm still playing other games on the channel, unless you're trying to just be a little bit of a jerk about it. I mean, not trying to sound rude there, but If you're gonna be rude about it, by all means.
All right.
Wow, that barely gave any EXP whatsoever.
I'd like to.
Of course.
Stop asking about Ike for the love of God. People love Ike! We like Ike! We like Ike! Do you just not like Ike? Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Thankfully, he won't, you know. I think Sakura can actually kill that asshole.
All right.
But we do need George to level up a bit, so...
May the.
What's next?
My god, you really can't? Okay, well, I didn't even think about that. Sakura, just finish it off. You need EXP anyways. There we go. Rise should be in a gauntlet. We like Ike. I mean, come on, people. Who doesn't like Ike? We all like Ike. He, she, me likes Ike. Just saying. Oh, man. I think we'll just stick to this level, at least for now. Good lord, there's a lot of people talking about Ike. Sage, what's your favorite flavor, Camilla? Ever Easter flavor spicy or Camilla original flavor? God damn it, this map. I hate it so freaking much.
What next?
And Sakura always ends up on the... That's not where I told you to... My fat fingers! Anyways, where's Christy? I don't know. You would have to ask Christy. She's probably around here somewhere.
Ready.
If I know Christy.
Yes. I'd like to. What next?
That's gonna suck. You know what? We'll wait until next turn. Hopefully,
Alright.
nothing bad will happen. We're just gonna try and... I don't like Ike? Wow. Get out of here, heathen. Get out. Leave us be. Never never burden our, you know, our steps again. Wow, that really sucked, but... Oh, yep. Bye, George. Oh, well. This is what happens when there's way too many mages and... Okay, that works. Sages, do some exercise? What do you mean, do some exercise? Ah! No one likes Ike, okay? Got it. Good. Understood. Except everyone. Everyone likes Ike. What's wrong with you? Wow, that sucks. But, up. Here you go, Lindy. Heal up, BB. Oh, well, that's just rude. Because I'm going to have to fix that one, aren't I? But basically, I'm just here to talk to you guys, see what's going on. Hope you're all having a good day. I mean, it's been a weird one. Can't believe, what is it? Can't believe Atlas is being... Who is are the real FE waifus outside of Heroes? I want Samia. Samia was one of my favorite characters from Awakening just because of how klutzy she was. Where is she, huh? Where is she? Gonna keep attacking her? Got it. Okay, good job.
Okay.
Come on, Lindy. You can do it. We're trying to... I hope I get set on fire? Wow.
I'd like to help. Ready.
That's a very rude way of saying it. I mean, I could be on fire at all times, and he'd probably just be like, it's for my friends. Needs to do some finger squats. It's just that I forget to turn on, like, the, you know, command, what is it called? Confirmation. That's what I forget to turn on.
I will try.
Strange missions killing. Oh, yeah, that's kind of a lot. Who wants free orbs? I'm kidding. No, there's no free orbs anymore. Who wants free orbs? Apparently you don't. Do you get my jokes, guys? I'm so good at them. I hate my life. Okay, where's the danger zone? Oh, everywhere! Everyone can get attacked from every spot. Great. Okay, well, let's just end the turn and see what happens. Hopefully Sakura can heal any of the damage that might be thrust upon us at any second. Unless that happens, that's not very nice. Where's Takumi at, Sages? I don't know! You tell me where Takumi's at! Ah! No, I'm kidding, anyways.
Let's go.
Here's how you get orbs, unfortunately. You buy them these days. Ugh. I would prefer not to imagine that nightmare that you just specified to me as to something that is in existence.
May the dead as you wish. Please. What next?
Oh god, the chat is going way too fast. I don't even know how many people are here. 232. Not the most amazing turnout this time, but oh well. I'm kidding. It happens. Oh, that's unfortunate. George is dead. God damn it, he was doing so well. I was trying to get Lindy up there, but that's not going too well either. Okay, I don't want Lindy dying, so I'm just gonna try and hassle it a bit here. Need to really get her set up for some abilities. But unfortunately, life or death is not so easy. You better not suck at echoes. Just so we're clear, we're gonna suck at echoes. We're gonna suck at echoes. Do you think there's happiness in life? I really don't know anymore.
Yes. Okay.
Why is Palutena in this game? That's a good question. You tell me. Because sponsorship deals and crossovers with Nintendo! I'm joking, but I have crippling depression? Same.
It's all me.
Yes, this is totally a stream focused on our favorite old man. Our favorite dirty old man. You know him. You love him. He's
As
Rise.
you wish.
I just like his face. Is it weird to say I like an old man's face? An old man character's face? I'm gonna go check Steam, because I'm probably being bugged by people. Is it weird to say that? I think it might be weird to say that. I like the old man's face. He's pretty. Hi there! How you guys doing? I mean, I may try summoning, like, right now in a little bit, but I will give it a bit, see how many people we get in here, and... Well, Sages, we can suck at echoes together. Good. Oh, really? That's way too nice. You don't need to give me any. Although it does help. I like it. Please don't do it, but do it! No, I'm joking. Anyways. You are way too nice. Way, way too nice. Okay, why did you survive that, Lucina? Please don't survive anything ever again. Thank you. Please die.
Next.
We don't need our dragon dying, especially if you have a Falchion. No, thank you. Please go back to where you came. That is gonna hurt.
Let's go.
I'm gonna move George over here. Yeah, you can take it out on Ninian. I really don't care. I really don't care. You can take it. He has a very pretty face for an old man. That's just all I gotta say, okay?
Alright.
If you have a problem with any of the things I'm saying, then,
Yes.
oh well!
What's next?
He's just a very pretty old elderly gentleman.
Of course. What next? Yes?
And healed Lindy. Lindy's healed, kind of, sort of, maybe, just a little bit. Is there any way to attack anyone? Nope, George is fucked. It's very rude of you. Do not do that ever again, sir. I will destroy you. And nuke. This is my life right now, folks. We're leveling things up. You doing builds today, Sages? If you want to request a build, I can probably look into a few of them. I mean, I'm really ridiculously tired, but I might, you know, freak out a lot, but I'm sure I can do a few. You said do it. Oh, God. Please, no. If you do, though, don't. Just don't. That's scary. I don't like it when people spend a lot of money on me. It makes me freak out. And I, like, worry that I'm hurting people. And sending them into their own depressions and things like that. Is that a weird thing to say? You know what? I'm weird. Okay. Lindy, take out Lilina, please. Thank you.
Let's go. Please.
Sakura, I need you to heal again, please. Thank you. This is all I do when I level up units. It's just make Sakura do the work. Pull out the whip and start whipping. Anyways, any tips for a good Abel build? Good lord. Abel is pretty fantastic in his own right, I think, but, like, I mean, if you really want a good one, I will go and look it up real quick when I get to my character panel, and I will give you a better idea of what I'm thinking.
Of course.
Just so you know. Oh, my god. Okay, yeah, that's not where I wanted you to move, but okay, that works too. I think I can move you out
Yes.
when need be.
I'd like.
What's next?
This is better. Much better. Behind the Ninian, everything else, that's good. Alright. I'm still trying to level up George. I'm hoping that the next update... Can I advertise you in stream chat? Sure. Send me an iTunes cards so I can summon. I wish! In case you didn't know, I'm broke. I'm actually, I'm not really broke, but I don't have the money to spend in this game outside of maybe a $10 thing, which is what we may use to summon. I still have $10 left over from a Google Play card, is what I'm trying to say. Can you, like, not, sir? That would be very nice.
Let's go. Ready.
You know what? You heal again.
Of course. May the. Yes.
Rise build, please. For him, I would keep Heavenly Light, and I would make sure his bald head is extra shiny. Also, that you see more of his beautiful, beautiful, majestic face, because it's beautiful. Mwah, beautiful. He honestly, he has a lot of good abilities right from the get-go with Rise. I would say just attach a good hone skill to him, and he'd probably, I mean, do just fantastic. When it comes to healers, it's always just whatever you really want, because you can really make any healer the best you want. C skill for Kagero? Oh boy, I like Threaten Speed, because that means that she will usually, I mean, she's fast enough, but you could, you know, if you can Threaten Speed some more, that does help. Or if you really want a good attacking unit, you know, Spur or Hone Attack would do great. Sadly, we don't have, like, infantry bonuses or things like that. Was Christy in this chat? I thought I saw Christy in this chat. I don't think Christy's in. Anyways. Hello, friends. I am Sages.
I won't lose.
You can tell there's a handful of people at Nintendo taking care of this game. Okay, let's see. Sorry, I had to take a drink. I'm dying. Good C skill for Bunny Lucina. Yeah, Yeah, let me look at her, actually.
What next? Let's go. Yes.
I mean, Swift Sparrow is pretty much the best thing ever. Quickest way to level? Right now, it's probably the towers and just doing what I'm doing. Pretty much all I can say. Oh, that's going to be painful. Never mind. That's going to be painful again. So,
Okay.
change of plans, retreat like a motherfucker.
Of course.
God damn it, George, you had one job.
What next? Yes. As you wish.
Let's just nuke Crom, so hopefully he can't do too much damage. That one's gonna come in and try to shoot an Indian, or shoot... Yeah, I figured as much. That sucks, but... Yeah, that really sucks. I hate this. Suggestion for a Spring Xander build? Oh my goodness. For Xander, that is going to be... Fury works really well on him. It's the best I can say. Why is this... Does this one have Triangle Adept? I think he does. That would make a lot of sense. That would make a ton of sense if that one has Triangle Adept, which is ridiculous.
As you wish.
Now, if you could please kill Crom, that would be great. Yeah, you have Triangle Adept, you little bastard. No, wait, you have... No, you don't. You have Defiant Defense. Oh, Tomebreaker, of course. No wonder why.
Of course.
Doesn't make much sense, but oh well. Can you, like, not? Just... I can't believe our Ninian's having problems with this. Anyways. Is Navarre worth training, and what's a good B skill for a regular Lucino? Vantage is a great skill. I don't know if Desperation... I mean, not Desperation. Quick Root Post would be all that great. I don't know if Desperation would be either. I would say Vantage. Vantage is such a great ability. What's the good, best Takumi build giving me him? Let's see here. Okay, so one person was asking about Abel, I remember. I think I still have an Abel somewhere around here. Yeah, I do. My suggestion would be perhaps giving him a different A skill. B on Swordbreaker is a really nice ability for him, but you could also change that into Vantage or Desperation. An A skill, if you really wanted to... Health is cool. I mean, any of those abilities. I believe he also has things... You could give him things like Defiant skills, like Defiant Attack, or anything of that nature, because he's meant to be a little bit more tanky and have a little bit more health. If you want, you can remove Aegis and instead give him an actual attack skill. Maybe give him something like, you know, Pivot, or, you know, something that can allow him to get across to the other side of a teammate so he can help them out. That's just my idea. Is Kagero worth making 5-star? Yes, Kagero is beautiful at making... No, you're not banned. Giving everything... I mean, Vantage is just such a good skill, but that's just my opinion. It's just an easy skill to get, usually, and it's not hard to get. Good Cordelia build? Oh man, I need to look up Cordelia again. Holy crap. Do you play Roblox? God, no, help me. Please never again, ever in my life. How's that sound? Holy fuck, I got Hector. I'm jealous. Very, very jealous, and very, very sad now. Guys, remember when we used to get daily orbs? I'm sorry if I'm not focusing on chat right now with all the good. I really feel bad. But if you join our Discord, we have people in there who actually will... I mean, like, we have several people in there who are very intelligent and can help you out with builds if you really decide to go through with it. But, you know, that's just up to you guys. Alright, let me just check one thing real quick. Oh, boy, that's... It's cutting it close. Do you play TF2? Sophia build. Oh, man. Is Jinkuru in the chat at all? Jinkuru, you can really help out with that. Julia build, please. Let's see here. Honestly, her Naga spell tome is alright. I would keep... Draconic Aura is great. If you can get her some more... if you can get her Darting Blow 3, that might be even better. For a B skill... that's a difficult one. trying to think if it would be better to have desperation. You could give her a bow breaker, bow breaker, any of the breaker skills that would help out with that. It really depends on what you're aiming for with Julia. Again, vantage, desperation, those are pretty good. I'm pretty sure her speed is all right. 30, it's okay. Gotta go. How are you? Oh, do you play CS:GO? No, I did not. Arthur's Salif build. I want to know who's better. Just in general, I would say that... that's a really difficult one. I think that potentially... I would say Marth just has a better setup at the start if you would really want to go with that. All you really need to do is change out his... give him an attack skill. Moonbow, Draconic Aura. Those are really fun ones. And they are just... That's usually how I go with those things, because that's just kind of the meta these days. I don't know if Marth has any good defense. He might. No, he doesn't. He has okay speed, not the best. But this is like a level 20. He might have a lot more speed. I'm looking at his stats at level 25, so do apologize if that's just a little weird. Is it bad that I also gave Nino Vantage? No, it's not bad. Oh yeah, that's also the other thing. You could potentially give... You could change Julia completely. You could give her, I think it's like Gran Raven. I believe that comes from Cecilia. And what Gran Raven does is that it boosts abilities against colorless, and then you can just like add in Triangle Adept as your A slot, and then you'll do a lot of damage to bow users, ninjas, things like that. Thoughts on Jafar? Jafar's pretty decent. Honestly, he has all the right skills and can do a lot of damage, but the thing is, when it comes down to it, he's outclassed by a lot of characters like Kagero, who just can annihilate infantry units who are just kind of out there and, in your face. Outside of that, I would say that he is a very, very good ninja, very, very good ranged unit. He can debuff, and he can do a lot of damage, but I don't know how well that will stack up against a Kagero. Thanks for doing these live videos. No problem. I'm really bad at it. Thumbs up. People are mean about the Takumi thing. Jesus Christ, people. Now I'm just sad. You know what? For all your abuse, I need some retail therapy. So 1 second, let me just fix this. This will be the last time I summon before the week, because I've expended all my usable cash on this, and I'm saving the rest for buying Trev his new computer, because he needs a new computer. So yeah. And also a lot of other stuff. So anyways, let me just... Oh! That's such a lovely noise when that happens. I think I'm going deaf. Anyways, let's try and pull from the writers. Takumi is my daddy. Is he? Is he? Really? I really highly doubt it. That's a pretty terrible summon. 2 reds, 1 green, 1 blue. Really? Ah, that kind of sucks butts. Oh hey, there's Adult Tiki, speak of the devil. But yeah, I mean if anyone wants to do... No, I'm kidding. Speaking of, we actually do, like, we're still working, like, I'm paying for almost all of Trev's, things. I think we still have the CLR browser, like, I mean, I think last I saw, I mean, the thing probably is outdated and 3 days to go on that donation thing. If anyone wants to donate the money to it, that's really helpful, but there it is at the top of the screen. Anyways, I just figured, I mean, I could have tossed money on it, but people were really adamant about trying to help Travis, so I was just like, okay. Hi, hey, it's Paula. That's great. Wonderful, fantastic. Any good blues? Nope, terrible. I'm gonna die. Oh, good, it's Jagan. Jagan. I just wanna die. Da 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 da. Where are the cat units? Soon, right? Oh, hey, it's Virion. Great, I don't care. Like, on the scale of 1 to care, I have, like, 4 of you, I don't care. Sages, thanks for the adult Tiki build. I have not made a Tiki build yet, have I? Ah, that was a terrible pull. That sucked. Well, that's the end of that, guys, unfortunately. Eh. Are you going to get echoes? Yes. Is it worth to make Odin a 5-star just to get his weapon because blue weapon is broken? I think you would have a better time, like, getting a different unit. Honestly. Now we build anyone? Alright, for adult Tiki. Huh. Let's see here. I actually have normal Tiki there. Or did someone else actually just... Is Virion from Sacred Stones? Is Virion from Sacred Stones? God damn it, I hate you. Do a terrible unit team. I might just do that. Trade you my Hector for a Bunny Camilla, I would gladly. Yaggin. Shit, no Hector. Such is life! I don't know why people are watching me talk about this crap. This makes me mad and sad and... Mad and sad? Sad, mad. Glad, get glad. Paper bags, I don't fucking know. Help! I'm losing my mind! Is this a meme? What did Final Fantasy Fire Emblem 8 do? I really hope you're not talking about Final Fantasy 8, because if you are, you're dead to me. But still. That's Daily Orbs from Sacred Stones? Yes, go play Sacred Stones. Look how sweet. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go... Since I don't have the stats on her, like, at full grown, you know, I need to actually go and take a look because, yeah, that's gonna be fun. Alright, let's see. Just gonna pull up her stat alignments from this Google sheet. She has really quite a lot of health. Holy crap, I didn't even realize that. Where is the orb users? Okay, let's see here. Does she have access to Bonfire right from the get-go? Yeah, she does. It's a little weird. Her defense is not the best, but, you know. You know, for her, honestly, any sort of, I know it's probably going to sound really stupid, but I'm just going to be like, well, you know, Bonfire, not terrible. Honestly, when it comes to units like Tiki, any breaker skill you can imagine if you're trying to go up against certain units. I don't know if you can actually put Sword Breaker on this or not, but I forget if that's, like, restricted, but still, Vantage, of course, because why not? A C, for a good C skill, I mean, her Defiant Attack is actually fairly decent. If you really wanted to try something else, you could probably put, like, Life or Death on her, so she will Life and Death, or whatever you want to call it, and basically go crazy with, you know, with a bit more damage and her speed, or Death Blow. Death Blow is also a good option for her A slot. Outside of that, when it comes to C slots, I'll say what I always say, it's really dependent on your team. Do you want someone who can buff you? Do you want someone who can threaten? Since she's more tanky, it might be a good idea to have her as a threatening unit, because that way she can go in. Usually she will suck up some damage. Not only that, she has a ranged counter, so she'll be able to counter units who have a bit more range on her and still get the threatening effect and also deal damage. So I would say probably A, maybe something like Death Blow. Maybe Triangle Adept if you really wanted to go crazy, I guess. Or some sort of stat increment there. I like Death Blow just because it, you know, doesn't affect anything else. Divine Attack is not a bad slot either. And from there, B, Vantage, because that's pretty much the bread and butter these days, and then Threatening and all that fun stuff. And if you don't want to go with Vantage, a Breaker skill will work, depending on what you want to go after. When I go to Florida, I'm going to Disneyland. Yay! Is Sages from Persona? I really freaking hope not. Azura. I don't have Azura, so I can't really give you too much there. I will say a few things about her. If you're going to try to get her... A lot of people seem to think, hey, I'll just give her Triangle Adept because she already has the weapon. Know that the gem weapons don't stack with Triangle Adepts. Don't bother with that. Make an Ike build. Swift Sparrow. Swift Sparrow also works. I kind of forget about that because that's such a new thing. Like, that is incredibly new, and I'm not used to it. I like Gregory's suggestion there. Death Blow plus Vantage plus Threat and Resistance is a great idea, actually. I forgot. Her attack is technically magic-based, so Resistance will help her there. If you're trying to get her in there to do a lot of damage, that is a good option. Very good. Very, very good. Curse you, Kish. Oh my god, Sage has read my comment. Oh my god, hi. Triangle? We have... God damn it, comic. Also, guys, can you take a second? I just want to call this birthday boy out. It's Comic Fire Symphon's birthday today. If you could tell him happy birthday in the chat, that'd be great. Okay, thanks. Bro, level your starters. Serena's okay, but I have Effie, honestly. And if I want another blue unit, I think I actually have several other very nice contenders for blue. But I could probably level up Serena and things like that. That's what I'm trying to do. Remember, this is my second account. And obviously, even here, it's pretty damn good. I like to think. Swift Sparrow is the new meta. Yeah, but that's at the death of so many Lucinas. I'm dying here. Oh god. Roy build, please. I still am not too sure about Roy right now. I mean, he is our boy. He does have Triangle Adept, meaning that he's going to be much more versatile against things like Hector. I've heard stories where he can go toe-to-toe with Hector and just absolutely obliterate him. Instead of that, good health, good attack, decent speed. Actually, I think his speed is better than attack. For suggestions, I just, God. Maybe, I mean, it depends on what you're trying to aim for. His seal defense is, you know, I'm always worried about that kind of stuff. Because he has to actually get in there and attack. And, like, he could get hurt pretty hardcore. Triangle Adept's not a bad idea, but I'm still thinking. I mean, technically it would be Vantage, but no. I mean, if you want to make him more tanky, or, I mean, he's not exactly a tanky unit. Vantage is good. I forget what his Binding Blade actually does. Let me take a look at that real quick. Oh! Well, never mind. That does give him a bit more defense. God. I wonder if Quick Repost would work on him. He does have the speed to do so. Life or Death, if you really wanted to. I don't watch Etika, I'm sorry. How does Shauna, honestly, right now when it comes to any of the Pegasus units, Shauna, she does okay. She's not terrible, but I don't believe she gains access to... Like, if you're gonna build something when it comes to a Pegasus unit, I would strong...
Not skipping meals, Chief.
Thanks.
Bad idea.
Thank you, Shauna. Yes. Vantage is the answer to everything, but now. Desperation might work pretty well. Quick Riposte also. For another beat, but also, I mean, okay, let's say you want to build Roy and you want him to go up against Hector. Pretty sure you can get Axebreaker. I'm fairly sure you can, so. Can you do a Leo, and what can I give him? Let's see. Leo has a lot of nice things about him. Oh, just wait a second. I didn't even think about it. Does Roy have... Yeah, Roy does not have a special skill. You might want to give him something that's nice to accent that Draconic Aura, Moonbow, Noontime. These are all options. He's fast. He's meant to be in there and do a lot of damage right away. What day is your birthday? That's July 24th. Tank Roy meta, maybe. I don't know if Roy could really be considered a tank. It's really too difficult for that. I'll trade you a 5-star Merrick for my... Do I have... What? This one is mine. I'm keeping her. She is mine forever. I need to give her more SP. Feed her more other... I need to feed her some clones to make them happy. Should I, give... Actually, I'm pretty sure Eliwood has really good resistance, if I can recall. Yes, that might be a great idea. Glacius is the one that goes off of, I believe... Let me just take a look at that real quick. Where's my Eliwood? Where are you, buddy? Ah, there we go. I mean, yeah, let me just look. Basing that on... His resistance, from what I recall, is insanely high, so... And I believe we actually need to dig up the unit that has that skill. Niles, where are you? Well, Iceberg, Glacius is the same exact thing. It's not a bad idea. Roy has less than... yeah, I was about to say, I don't believe he's a tank. I wouldn't really bother with that. I would give him... The idea when it comes to those kind of units is to instead build them so they at least can survive a bit more. Should I, plus HP and attack? If it's a plus attack Kagero, I would go with that. That means she can do a lot of damage. How mad are you? Would Vantage help Takumi better? I forget. I'm fairly sure his counter stat is A slot, so I think so, yeah. Vantage wouldn't be a bad idea. It means that the more he takes damage, the more he's going to, you know... Let me go take a look real quick, because I forget. Because, again, I don't have any of the characters. Yeah, they're A slot. Yeah, Vantage would help Takumi, or Desperation. I'm pretty sure he has Fujin Yumi, which, you know, usually denotes the speed that he has. I mean, it's literally wind bow. Leo build? Oh, that's right. Okay, let me just... I mean, okay. Here's the thing that I find really interesting about Leo, okay? So, he has his own unique weapon called Brynheld, right? But, if you want to listen to me be crazy here, we could travel anywhere, where would it be? I would like to go to Japan one day, and I would like to bring Comic along. Nico, Ni for justice. Navarre's gonna kill me. Anyways, you're grumpy tonight. Oh boy. Would Vantage be good on Roy? Vantage is usually good on any kind of attacking unit. I have 3 Camillas. I have 2. I've had 4, 5, 6 before, so I'm not jealous at all. Not against yeah, well, that takes a lot of build. So, when it comes to Leo, here's a fun thing you can do, okay? So, he is Cavalry. He has the whole, you know, being on a horse thing, which apparently is something that people find amazing. And as such, you could technically give him a blade weapon. And then you can take that and you can add him to any sort of team. I believe he may actually... No, he only has Savage Blow 3. But if you add him with, say, an Ursula, a Gunter, or a Reinhard, I believe, also has the ability, an Olwen. And you can put on some Cavalry skills, like buff Cavalry, you know, Hone Cavalry, Spur Cavalry, Ward, I forget what the other one's called. But those skills are innately better, and just because they're attuned to specific characters and powerful units. So, like, these ones are only for Cavalry. And from there, you could basically make a unit from Leo that would be all based around this team that's all on Cavalry, all with Blade Tomes that all get buffs. And since Blade Tomes get buffs when they, you know, have buffs, they will do ludicrous amounts of damage. If you want something like that, that might be a fun little thing to do. It becomes Horse Emblem at that point. You go nuts. That, however, requires a lot more effort because you need someone like Tharja, who has the blade weapon. But outside of that, I would replace his skill. Rising Light is, I mean, not the best. He doesn't have the greatest speed. You typically, I mean, he has quick repost, which I don't really know if that would be that great on him. Because I forget what his maximum speed amount is, but yeah, his speed is 22. That's just, not the best. But, like, and typically, I mean, well, no, wait, not Quick Riposte. That's Desperation I'm thinking of. Quick Riposte, okay, I guess. I would probably replace it with Vantage. If you wanted to give him a good A-slot skill, Life or Death, Death Blow, those are all great skills. If you want to get him better at taking care of bows, Bow Breaker is a good B-slot skill. Savage Blow is honestly one of my more favorite abilities when it comes to him. It means he does a lot of damage, so I would keep that. Outside of that, I want to try out Horse Emblem, and he's actually going to be one of the characters I'm going to try and get up there. I also have Olwen, who has this skill, so if you ever get her, consider keeping her around. I'm pretty sure she has Ward Cavalry. Also, Gunter here is, I think, Abel, actually. Isn't Abel Cavalry as well? I thought he had a Cavalry skill. Could have sworn. Nope, he only has Swordbreaker. I forget these things. Ah, there we are. Reinhard! How are you doing? Let's see here. Yeah, he has Goad Cavalry, which is crazy. And then from there, you can add in someone like Gunter. Or, I mean, Gunter's probably the more interesting unit. And then from there, he has Hone Cavalry, which all of these stacked together with a Blade Tome user, and especially on something like Cavalry, who can move really quickly, it's going to be a devastating team. That's just my idea. That's like if you really wanted to go balls crazy with your, Leo. Outside of that, just attach the, I mean, he's meant to be in a unit who can get in there and blast people. You know, Life or Death, Death Blow for A slot, B slot, Vantage. I'm guessing, I would say Quick Riposte isn't a bad thing for him. C slot, Savage Blow's pretty good for him. If you really want him to buff, use Hone Attack, something like that, Spur Attack, anything. Or, I mean, Threatening. Sharina, But yeah. Is Kish from Awakening? I really hope not. How long have we been going with this stream? Holy crap, I'm scared of people. Have you tried Seliph with Vengeance? I have not. See, that's the one thing. Someone asked me about a Seliph build, and I'm not too sure, because I have not really looked at him too much. Cavalry. Yeah, whatever. Horsey build. It's Cavalry. Oh my goodness. Is there an easy way to get feathers? Unfortunately, no. Sages, I need a Goku build. Suggestions for A-B skills for Spring Festival Crom. Are you still using his carrot weapon? If so, you could try Fury. Fury's a fun little thing to have. Shame Bunny Xander is low tier, yeah. But still, I mean, Fury for his A slot, B slot, Vantage. That's pretty much all I can say right now, because people always go, what's a good skill for him? Well, he's going in there, he's trying to attack, and he needs a bit more survivability. Vantage is a nice thing to have. If you're not looking for that, you could probably, like, give him Darting Blow or something. Because, he does have, from what I recall, he actually has a pretty decent speed stat for an axe user. Let's pray that Hero Merit will add feathers. I really hope so. And what should I give him? Ephraim? Oh. I unfortunately don't have an Ephraim with me right now, so I can't really look him up right now. But he doesn't seem really good. He's pretty slow. What do you think? When it comes down to things like that, buff their damage more than their speed. You can make a really good Eldigan. How does Raven hold up? Worth investing? He's not bad at all. Sages, you lie. What did I do? Special for Leo? Moonbow? Draconic Aura is a good one, because that gives a lot of damage and it's fairly quick. I apply that to anything, really? I missed the 1 point... Wait, that's actually over? Wow, that sucks. You're right, it is. No wonder why it was taking so long to level up these units nowadays. That sucks. I like Darting Blow on Nino, typically, but... And that's kind of like the preferred method. If you get a Nino with, like, speed, it usually means a lot more, a lot more investment there. But it's really up to you. Threatening resistance wouldn't be a bad idea, but be aware that he only attacks once. Oh, well. Oh, God. He's meant to be defensive, isn't he? It's a good B slot for Elwood. Ah. God. I love it when people ask me B-slot because I'm always going to go with the obvious answer, but that's just kind of how it goes. Go with the breaker skill if you really want to go after that. Maybe drag back. I mean, drag back is a very interesting B-slot. If you really want to do it, like some of the special maps later on, maybe potentially give him, I don't know what he starts with. I forget if he actually starts with drag back. But, you know, that's an interesting one because it allows him to drag an opponent backwards and probably into your team. You could always go with Live for Bounty. No. No. I'm sorry, I'm sad. Renewal. Renewal's always a plus side. But I usually just go with, since he's a bit more tanky, Elwood, at least when it comes to mages, it's not a bad idea to maybe make him a bit more tankier. Personally, I would go with Vantage, but that's because I like I like having units that just kinda go crazy. Those are axe users, aren't they? Oh boy, that's just a bad thing altogether. Pretty sure I just sent Lindy to her death, but oh well. Nope, they might be able to get there, but
What's next?
hopefully they can't get there too quickly. Okay, Lindy, come back, please. I really don't think this is a good idea!
Of course.
And someone was asking about a Ninian build. Typically for her, okay, when it comes down to Ninian, I really like having a support Ninian. That's usually how I go with her, because she does not have the best attack when it comes down to it. She's quite a bit weaker in that regards when it comes down to it. You can, of course, make her buff a bit harder, but
Okay.
I still say, oh, Jesus, this is going to be terrible.
Ready.
Okay, you know what? This was not the best idea. Ninian, you can take that a bit more. Hopefully. Yeah, that's gonna suck butt. I knew they were all gonna pile on her, but I'm happier that it's happening now, and that hopefully I can take them out without a problem. Anyways, sorry. What's your favorite starter of the Kalos region? Oh, God. That's a difficult one. I like Froki. Froki's my favorite. God, kill me. Sorry, I'm looking at a few things real quick, guys. Top support units. Really, when it comes down to supporting units, I really just suggest whoever you really want. Dancers are always a good option because, well, dancers are just awesome in their own regard.
Yes.
Let me just heal Ninian here. But Ninian does a great job at supporting. Olivia and Azura are great because not only can they dance, they can also do a lot of damage. That's always a plus side. Okay, this sucks butt.
Let's go.
We have a Roy coming over, and I'm just not paying attention to anything. I'm paying attention to chat more than anything else.
What's next?
Okay.
What about singers, huh? Azura's great too. Just saying. I'm not saying bad things, just saying, man! Don't hurt me! Wow, that sucked, butt. Sages, do you love me? Having a Skype call with Kish is a good option. Oh boy. I could probably so it's also funny story, it's also Kish's birthday today. Just thought I'd point that out, guys. Okay, I need you, George, to actually step in and do a little bit more
Of course.
work here. Oh, good lord! You're using a Gronway? Oh, for fuck's sake. No wonder why he's doing so much damage. I'm gonna lose this level I got for him. I just got her and decided to level her up. I need to get... I've been trying to level them up without giving them skills. Too many skills, but, you know, that's not working too well. Yeah, things... Typically when it comes to... Okay, so I'm going to give you a little bit of advice when it comes to mage units and units like that. I like having abilities like Ardent Sacrifice or Dragback. Because that allows them to either A, heal a little bit more, or B, you know, allows them to pull back a unit as well as themselves. So this way they don't have to... It's a training team. It's a training thing. I really don't care, honestly, about doing that. I was just more focused on chat, guys. Sorry.
I won't miss, I'm afraid.
Again, I'm paying more attention to chat right now. Oh, good, they have a Ryoma. Okay, well, that's not fun. Let's try and get her up there so we can at least... Hey, I never said I was... Guys, if you're expecting top-level plays right now, don't freak out over things, okay? Just saying. Right now, I really don't care too much about focusing too much on being... Like, I mean, I can bait out attacks and stuff like that, but I'm just not really... I'm trying to pay attention to you in chat as well, so be aware that I may be a little bit of a dunce at times.
As you wish.
Oh boy, he has Regento. Okay.
Of course.
When's the next Nonary Games thing going up? Soon,
Alright.
hopefully.
Okay.
Up. Sakura, can you move back here real quick?
Ready.
We're just gonna try and get them.
What next?
I mean, I understand if you get upset with it. I just don't get too flabbergasted if I make a mistake. Because trying to pay attention to everything at the same time is a little hard for me.
Of course.
I can't focus too much sometimes.
Ready.
Oh, I don't know. I wonder if she can...
Okay.
There we go.
What's next?
I'm gonna try and... Nope, I knew that was gonna happen. Sadly, we're kind of boxed in here. Hopefully, I mean, if need be, we can get Lindy to come in here and kill, but...
Yes.
Wish I could see what damage Lindy would do. Oh well, let's end this and keep our levels, and then we'll go from there. Anyways. It's Raijin To. You have a problem with how I talk? That's too bad. Well, congrats on Hector. Plan on replacing Effie and Carol, leaving one or more slots. Who should I add? The other members are... okay, so... Oh, boy. I haven't seen Zephyl yet, so... Let me see. What is your dream team in FE Heroes? That's a difficult one. I'm really happy with the team that I have, but I just need to add in a really good blue tome user, I think. You know, that's just basically the whole thing there. Well, unfortunately, it looks like we're out of special skill for Ninian. She, I mean... Oh boy, that's a difficult one. It depends on if you're trying to go with more support. If you want her to survive more, I mean, you can always give her a defensive one like Aegis, I guess, but... Or if you're trying to attack with her a bit more, Moonbow. What skills work well on Camilla? This one? This lady? Where is she? Where are you, Camilla? God, I have so many of that bearded weirdo. I mean, mustachioed weirdo. Let's see. I mean, she has Darting Blow, which is honestly pretty unique in her own right. I'm not too sure about her speed, though. Yeah, her speed with the Brave Axe, that kind of just negates that. God. Per B slot, you could go with anything like, you know, Vantage, Renewal. It really depends on... you could replace her A slot. You could replace Darting Blow with Iote's Shield if you happen to have, Miklas at all. What if you met a group consisting of all Hector's pluses in the arena? Well, I would hope that I would have someone like Roy with me. And maybe a healer. On any unit, with Rise, you just, I mean, right from the get-go, I'll tell you right now, as a unit, when he comes down to it from a healer's, God, not talking, healings, as a healer from, you know, standpoint, he has Rehabilitate, which is a great skill, I like it, Heavenly Light, and Live to Serve, which are all very unique skills. If you really wanted to change it up, I mean... Add something like, you know, maybe a defensive boost in his A slot. Something that might, you know, keep him alive. If you want him to go attack for some reason, replace his weapon, give him something, you know, that slow is a nice ability. You could give him assault, you know, like Fear or Assault if you really wanted him to go damagey. I don't know why you would, but, you know, healers are weird. He really is probably the easier healer to, like, at least get a grip on. As for the C skills, go with any hone you really want. As long as it's not overlapping with another unit on your team, go with a different hone. Maybe a spur, although I would prefer hone, if you really want to. Ninian or Azura? Azura's better. Just, I think. Sophia build? I shall... Oh, God. How does Shershi compare to other green units like Camilla? She's... I actually believe she might be a bit better than Camilla if you build her right. Then again, if you build Camilla right, she does pretty well. She's a great unit. I think she is. It's not every day you have a unit that has a hammer. I think she's one of the few that actually do. But, like, I mean, if you build her correctly, she can do a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Like... Let's say you give her, I mean, the one example I often see is this one that's touted around, like, quick repost, because, yeah, that's a terrible idea. But, like, Savage Blow would be great on her. You know, her attack, I think she comes innately with attack plus, if I recall correctly. Maybe give her Vantage if you want. You could also give her a Brave Axe. If you want to give her a Brave Axe, that's pretty cool. But Brave Axe is kind of a rarity in some ways. So you may need to think a little bit more on that. Or give her a Killer Axe. Killer Axes are cool too. Yeah, I was thinking Killer Axe. I don't know why I was thinking Brave Axe. Killer Axe would probably be pretty cool on her as well. They're both substantially good. Shershi does pretty well. She has a lot of attack. And of course she has the attack buff stats, so... She has a lot of health too. My god. Tsubaki or Hinoka? Hinoka. Build for Ryoma? I can show you my Ryoma. This is what I went with my Ryoma. Granted, I'm going to be replacing Night Sky with something a little bit more fun, maybe Draconic Aura or Moonbow, because he's fast, but he might be a little bit more, invested. I'm also considering replacing Defiant Attack with something like Death Blow, because it's just interesting. Vantage is just a great skill. Just saying. I know a lot of people, they get mad when I say it, but it's a skill that's useful enough for almost any unit. That's just why I suggest it. It's just that it's also kind of hard to get at times, too, because not a lot of units have it. I pulled Tsubaki 5-star. Is he good? I'm pretty sure he's alright. I mean, I don't know if he would be worth investing too much into. If you can get a better blue unit. If you could get Cordelia, you'll probably just breeze by him pretty quick, or Hinoka. He's okay, but not the best, I think. At least personally. He does have a lot of defense, though, if I recall correctly, and he can... You might be able to, okay, if you were going to give him something, make him a really big tank that can fly in and just do stuff, give him, something like Renewal, maybe give him Iota's Shield. I think he can get Iota's Shield. And then from there, in a C slot, give him, a Threaten. You could make him a pretty decent tank, I'd say. But I don't know if that would be a great idea for Tsubaki. He's a strange unit. Would Fury work great on Marth? Fury can work great on any unit, as long as you can make it, work with itself. If you give him, Soul or Noontime, he can also do a lot. Lindy build? But, anyways. I'm still needing to replace him. I want to give him something else, like a pivot as well. With Lindy, I'm planning to do something... I'm actually considering doing something terribly, by the way, for her. Right now I haven't given her any skills because I'm considering what I'm going to put into it. But right now, my idea is, for the A slot, it's probably going to be Life and Death. That way she gets attack and speed. She already has Ardent Sacrifice. I was thinking Draconic Aura from our good old friend Camilla, because she has that. And then potentially replacing a few of her other abilities with things like Vantage, of course, and... Camilla or Bunny Camilla? What do you suggest for a high defense and low speed Lyn? Huh. Oh boy. That one kind of catches me off guard. I'm not too sure myself. Because Lyn, I'm fairly sure, is built on her speed. And you really need to give her speed. Granted, even low, it's not terrible. So, does she have any... I mean... Could always go with, the good old-fashioned Vantage and stuff. And maybe put Death Blow on it and things like that, or Life and Death. Do you have a brother, potentially? What's your Effie build? My Effie build is not complete right now. I gave her Death Blow and... well, not Death Blow. I gave her Threatened defense, I was planning on that, but right now I'm working on getting her Brave Lance, which is going to take a little while. Because I want to get her that, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Brave Lance, Brave Lance is going to be fun on Effie because she has such raw attack that you really don't need to worry too much about the might from the weapon. Astra is a nice ability, but usually it's far too slow to activate with a lot of things. That's why I don't like Aether too much, because I don't like because usually when it's a 5 count skill count, basically, it's going to be really hard to actually hit that reliably well. That's why I like things like Draconic Aura and make everyone cringe. I don't know what that means. Thinking of making Katri a 5 stars. From what I hear, she's fantastic. Again, what do you suggest for Lyn and overall? Because Lyn IMO is pretty bad compared to other units. Lyn dies in one combat, and that's before she reaches her highest potential. I'm pretty sure Lyn has the problem of having Astra and Gale Force, which are both really high count skills, and she's a fast unit. With special skills, I would replace Astra or Gale Force. They take far too long. I don't like them. That's just me, though. A lot of people swear by them, but, like, I see more people with Moonbow and Draconic Aura than anything else. So, go with one of those. Go with maybe, Noontime if you want her to heal a bit more. A-Slot, you can't go wrong with Deathblow or Life and Death because she's meant to be a really fast unit to get in there and attack and do damage. Vantage is not a bad idea. Desperation if you really need it. I don't know if I think Quick Riposte, if you have a good, decently skilled, Lyn, she would probably work well with that. For C skills, oh god, that's a really hard one. Savage Blow. Moonbow everything. It's just because it's cheap, it's affordable. It's just because a lot more people have Paula and Odin and a few other ones. I mean, you could get Glimmer too, I guess, but the thing about the Night Sky, Glimmer, and all that stuff is that they need to have a character who has the attack already. Otherwise, they won't be doing too much. What's the best special for Shershi? That's a really difficult one. I would say probably Moonbow again. Moonbow and Draconic Aura. That's my go-tos, guys! It's just easy for the melee units to have something that can do damage, and because typically when you're going into battle, you're only going to get 1 or 2 turns with that unit, unless, it's winning. Unless you're winning. If you're winning, you're probably gonna do. What's your favorite YouTuber except you? I have been watching a lot of Johnny Awesome, mostly. Best glass cannons? Probably, I would say Lindy's a fantastic example of that, and so is Julia. Why does Crumb have so much attack? Because he does. Take him with you. Take Spring Crom into Arena, because, honestly, you're going to get the bonuses if you do it. Oh, yeah, that's right. She has a lot of defense, doesn't she? God damn it. That's probably the only time I would suggest something like, Bonfire and stuff like that, because if you have these stats for it, you can do that. And, Bonfire, I think Veruca also has a lot of defense, and that's a good example of how you can make that work. Bonfire does stack with that. But, Draconic Aura does work really well. I haven't really seen much of Noontime. I know people are like, it heals, but I haven't really had that much luck with it. Best healer? Elise, I guess, if you were to go with, right out of the box. If you want to really make a good one, I suggest going with one that has good defense. I've seen people do damage healers, which is really strange. I heard about this in Legend, and then I had it happen in Arena. I met Alyssa with close counter. With female Corrin? Ah, that's a difficult one. Let me look and see at her stats real quick. I need to pull up her stats before I can give you a good idea. Because some of these units I just have... Like, I've studied quite a few of them, but there's still so many. She has 34 defense. I'd say, yeah, probably. I mean, if you can... I just don't... And she has decent enough speed, she'll probably double. At least most of the time. If you're debuffing or buffing her with, you know, hone speed and things like that, chances are she'll attack more often. It means Bonfire will typically fire off occasionally, so... that means, like, an extra... God, quite a lot of more damage there. I'd say about, like, 15. So, yeah. For Lucina, Dragonic Aura or Moonbow? I'd say Moonbow, because Moonbow's just a little bit easier to get. Yes, Spur Attack and Hone both, you know, stack. It's just that you need to build around that, so have one unit with it and another. It's just, it requires a bit of more thinking. Is Draconic Aura better than Dragon Fang? It's just faster, I believe. Or is that the, you know, let me see real quick. I'm fairly sure. I forget which one is which right now. God, I'm a bit of an idiot. See, there's Dragon Fang. Yeah, Draconic Aura is just the faster version of it, in a sense. I have Draconic Fang, but I like this one because it's faster. Draconic Aura is just a faster version with a little bit, you know, lesser damage. Not in a gay way. Why not? Speed or attack? I like attack. Worth giving Renewal to tanks. Renewal is a great skill to have. So, alright, my voice is about to give out, guys. Would Renewal 3 be good on a 5-star Robin? I mean, when it comes down to Robin, we're talking male Robin, right? Male Robin, male blue unit. If we're talking male blue unit, I would say give him a breaker skill instead. He typically is going after colorless, usually, so, you know, breaker skill wouldn't be a bad idea. Especially if you have Triangle Adept. It's just kind of how his Raven weapon works. Yes, Armored Blow is good with tanks with Bonfire. Alright, guys. Rip orbs. Okay, I really need to go. I'm broke. I can't do any more summons, guys. I'm not really broke, but I can't spend any more money on this game right now. And I'm low on stamina. Why is Nina such a good 5-star? I don't really understand. Because she has her blade weapon, as well as a lot of abilities that she can just pull out there. Not only that, she has good speed, and usually good attack. So, if you buff her, she'll do a lot of damage. Not only that, but, you know, she's cute too. That helps, right? I really need to get going, guys, because my voice is starting to go. I don't have stamina to do anything. And, yeah. I love you guys. I'm broke enough not to put money in the game. Let's just go with that, okay? So, yeah. I mean, last night we did have the fortune of at least getting a... I'm trying to get Minerva again so I can, like, boost my Minerva, but, you know. So... yeah. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you all later. And again, if you enjoyed the stream, don't forget to leave a like. It does help. So, catch y'all very soon.